At some point, my recording stopped. Okay, that's bad news. Uh-oh, I guess she'll call back. I guess she'll call back. Well, I guess we'll see whether it saved this first section or not. It didn't let me type in a name for it. It just stopped at some point. So we'll just keep going. And I'm kind of BRBing in a way because I'm cutting a couple chipboard strips that I had cut previously, and now I don't know where they are. So oh, there she is. Hello.
Oh, hey. I've got to put you on mute. Sorry, I was just sitting here talking to myself, I guess. I didn't know
Yeah,
that
you were.
you had
No,
left.
it hung up. It hung up, and for some reason the recording stopped because all of a sudden it said we weren't able to record, or I don't know. I just started again, so I don't know how much of this I got. So it'll be interesting. It didn't. Sometimes it goes and saves it, you know. So. And then.
Oh yeah, so it'll automatically save it.
Yeah.
A lot of times. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I'm hoping because. Part of the problem I have is I don't have time to redo a lot of stuff, and that's what happens sometimes. You have to redo it.
Are you working, or you still have your BRB on your table?
I'm cutting the chipboard strips that I could not find. So I think people know how to cut chipboard, and I've got it in my lap. That's why I'm BRB.
Oh, okay.
It's a fake.
The only reason why I didn't know if you were frozen.
No, it's a fake BRB. Totally fake.
Gotcha.
It's just easier.
Oh, is that the Teresa Collins bling strand on your BRB sign?
Yep.
I recognize it.
Because we love her.
I made 5 Teresa Collins mini albums this week.
Jonna, you should tell them about your class, what you guys did.
Oh my goodness. Okay. If you ever have a chance to take a Teresa Collins class, you would love it. First of all, her products are like the best in the industry. Her paper quality is above all others. It's great to work with.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it was up in the Villages. What awesome class in the Village? What are you talking about, Eileen? I'm taking a couple classes coming up in the Villages at She Scrapbooks. There's a couple of classes coming up I'm going to be taking. Oh, so anyway, her products are great. No, the one that's coming up. I don't know which one you're talking about. Because we have a bunch of classes coming up. I know Lorraine Bell is teaching, but Steampunk Soiree is that weekend that she's teaching. So that one's out. So anyway, oh yeah, oh you got the new sets for the place of the eBosser. I love the camera. I love the camera one. I want that one. It wasn't out yet. They didn't have them at the store, so I couldn't get it. The camera. What other one I really liked? Oh, I did get the Word one. I like that one with all the words because you can cut it out. Oh, I know, Eileen. Her class looks really good. Lorraine's making 3. She's doing 3 little mini. She's doing 3 albums. They're not albums, but they're journals. They look like they're kind of similar techniques though to the last class I took with her. So it's cute though.
Okay.
They're cute.
I'm back.
You ready?
I'm back from the fake BRB.
I must have a lag because it still looks like you're frozen.
Okay. Am I
Wait
frozen?
your hand in front of the camera.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm just trying to get these right size. That's all. That's all, people. So what I'm going to do now is I'm making this thicker so that we have a nice edge around it. So I am just adding extra strips inside, and then when we cover it, we'll have something to cover across the top.
Oh, you know what? Somehow the pause got hit on my screen, on my Ustream screen, so I thought you were frozen, and it was my pause was on. because
Awesome.
I could hear you through Skype. I thought I was listening through Ustream. Oh my goodness, I just had like a mind meld.
That's pretty funny, Donna. I think this is my quarter. My 3/8, I mean.
I don't know how the pause got hit on my screen. That was really weird. Maybe when I was walking to go get paper and a pen.
Maybe when you got up.
Exactly, Sherry. Thank you. This is the only place where I'm going to let you call me a dork. I'm just saying. You're coming this way in October? Well, Nancy, you better call me. I know Cheryl, right?
Okay, so I'm just putting the tape on these so that we can stick them in there, stick them down. My hands.
Well, I went for a pen, but I took my laptop with me.
My hands get
I was walking
sore.
with my laptop, going to get a pen.
Okay. We're kind of on the home stretch, I think. You know, it's funny when you make your first one, at least when I made it, you're doing it kind of in sessions basically. And so you really, I don't get a good idea for how long something like this is going to take start to finish. But I guess we're doing okay. Feel free to go get coffee or something, you guys, because you're not missing a whole lot right now. You're not missing a whole lot. Okay, so these are, this box, the inside box was 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. And so these are just slightly under that, probably by 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Oh, I want to do the short sides first, I think. And, you know, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. I decided to do it this way because I thought it wouldn't be too hard. It would give it some, I'd have a nice bottom on it for the sand. And then this would provide some thickness to the box, and it wouldn't be, you know, difficult to do. So I am making them even here because we're actually going to wrap, this is going to wrap down and come down to the edge when we do the paper. So it's more important that you kind of get your top edges even if you can. It won't be a total deal breaker, but it does look nicer. Okay. Cut off a tiny bit. Okay. See, so it's not pretty, but it's gonna do the job. what do they say? It'll all make sense. It'll all make sense when you see it covered.
Okay, so this second one is the one that you're making to hold the sand. That's the actual sandbox. The first one was to hold the album.
No, this is the first box is the actual sandbox, right? This is what is going to hold the base box underneath. Sits down like, I call it like a candy box. It just sits right over it like a candy box. And then I'm lining again with just another layer of chipboard so that we're going to score that edge. So we get that nice flat edge. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. So this is the box. We made the
My problem is I have a lag. So it's all confusing to me.
So we made the covered box, right? And then this, which is a little hard to show you with the sand in it, but this is your edge that we're building right now. Is that edge right here?
Yeah, I got that. So the first box you built was the one that holds the mini, correct?
Yep. Well, the very first, the one I lined, yeah, this is the one that holds the mini. Yep.
Okay, that's what I was trying to clarify. Gotcha. Yep. Okay.
That's this one in the sample. Okay. So cute. I have to admit, I really do like this project. I have to admit. Sorry for the reach. Okay, so now we're going to cut the paper. Let me reinforce the corners down on the bottom here. I didn't do that yet.
Everybody's saying how cute it is.
Thank you. Yeah, it came from here. This is one my dad built us when we were little. So I'm just going to reinforce the corners. Oh, here we go again. I get to a certain point, you guys, where I think my chair rolls back or all of a sudden I'm out of the frame. I guess it's bound to happen. If you're watching me, it's going to happen. Let's get some of this out of here. Okay, let me just move. I just have to move up, you guys. So, there we go. I'm trying to get in the frame. Okay. So I hope that section made it. I have no idea at what point that recording stopped.
Oh, did I miss Barb leaving?
Oh, did Barb leave? Bye, Barb.
Bye, Barb. I don't know how I missed her. But I have a hard time. When I type, I can't look at the chat at the same time. It's kinetic sand, Crafty Pam, so it's not like it's loose. Yes, it's loose in the box to where you can play with it, but it's not like loose sand. You have to just feel it. They call it kinetic sand.
It's like cookie dough. It's grainy cookie dough, but don't eat it. Even though the box doesn't tell you. Don't eat it.
Let's see if I can find the link for the kinetic sand.
I remember I took home ec. I took a cooking class when I was a senior because we didn't have early graduation in my school. And I had taken so many core classes as electives that I could have graduated as a junior, but they wouldn't let me. So my senior year, I took course more English because I love my English classes and composition and stuff. But I took this cooking class, and it was me and 4 freshman boys in the team because they break you out, into teams. And we had so much fun. We made candy apples, but they burned. So we sold them to the middle school kids and called them caramel apples for like a quarter.
Oh my gosh. That's awful.
Well, I didn't do it. The freshman boys thought of it. They came back and told me the next day. I said, "You what?" It's so funny. They're like, they thought they were good. I'm like, oh, stop. Okay. I just wanted to get those reinforced. Okay, so now we can I'm going to trim the paper, which I didn't do before, but that's okay because I can tell you how to do it.
Hey, wait a minute. That would have been me. I was in middle school when you were in high school.
Yeah, I know.
You were the ones making those nasty caramel apples or candy apples?
Yeah, that's us.
Oh my goodness. It just hit me. That was me. I was one of those kids she was feeding nasty caramel candy apples to.
Burned sugar candy apples. Caramel apples are even good. Yep, that was
Oh my goodness.
It was. Okay, so now I'm going to do this with this certain caveat, and that is that if I had, isn't this pretty? It's a blue-gray for those of you that are watching in black and white.
That's our TV.
If I had 2 pieces of this paper, I would be doing this differently. But for some crazy reason, you have to buy all these individual sheets. I literally bought one of the green that I wanted to make the green one out of and one of the blue. And I'm like, what was I thinking? I have double of all this other stuff. Like I have 2 of these. So we could have fish swimming on the outside of the sandbox. Yeah, not that they don't. They swim inside, but they don't swim inside sandboxes either. But I only have one. So I was like freaking out when I was making the other one. So I'm going to tell you what the measurements are if you have one piece of paper like me, but if you do this, you have to line the bottom separately. If you have 2 pieces of paper, you can cut these so that they're bigger. So these are going to be, how did I do that? 4 inches. And if I were going to do this, if I had an extra piece of paper, each of these pieces would be 4.5. But I only have one. So, I need 3 pieces out of it.
Okay, you want to take a minute to think about it before you cut?
Can you tell I didn't? I know. I'm trying not to have a panic attack.
Let's all have a moment of silence. Let's all have a moment of silence.
I'm trying not to have a panic attack. Hey, you know what? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
If it doesn't work, you'll just go apoplectic.
Or I'll have the said panic attack or something. I shouldn't say that because I know people have serious problems with that, but yeah, I'll get palpitations anyway. No, I think we're okay. Now we're going to score them. Oh, nothing's going very smoothly. You hear all the sound effects in the back. Sound effects.
Army Mom said that it recorded. She went and checked.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Good. I'm not sure where it stopped, but that's okay. I can always go back and do that section if I have to. Let me try to remember where I said I was going to score this. I probably wrote it down, which would be good. I think I score it at 7/8. Yeah, I do. 7/8 from the right. That's so funny. I know. You're gonna
Sherry, close your ears. We got 7/8 going on.
you're gonna score at 2. You really are. You're scoring at 2 7/8, and you're scoring at 3 1/8, and that's gonna give us our lovely edge around the box. And I am folding it kind of not too harshly, just a little bit, just to get that crease. And you're going to score again too, and I forgot to tell you the other score line. The other score line is at, there's my 8th. So let me see. Oh, I did the math before, because you need 2 1/8. So that's my 8th right there, I guess. So 2 3/4. So 1, 2. I guess it's right there. Oh well. I think it's at 3/4. This is at 3. I think it's at 3/4, you guys. I know that sounds really awful, but I will confirm as soon as I do it, and we'll try it. Oh, and this also has to be. And here's the idea. Okay. Here's the idea. This is going to wrap around, and then this wraps around, and you can see, like, I'm going to have to line this separately. But if I had enough paper, I could have added that extra 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, and it would go all the way down to the bottom and make your life so much easier. But, you know, it's doable this way too. And it looks like the measurements worked. So that was the right, I think that was the right way to go. Okay. This has to be 8 long though. I'm going to trim it 8 at 8. I really should make sure too. Let me see if that is going to be 8 or not. Yeah. It's going to be just about 8, I think. I think that's right. Okay, so let's do another one. This time I'm going to cut. This is going to be really cute in the blue, Jonna. And then we'll use these for the to help to wrap the triangles for the seats. So let me cut the other two. This one is going to get cut right in half at 6. And one of the things I found out, you guys, was I don't know whether this paper was just a little odd, but it wasn't quite 12 going this direction. In this direction. It was just slightly under 12. And I was like, ugh, that's bad news.
Okay, yeah, blame the pattern on the paper like I blamed the pattern for the tie.
What?
Cracking me up.
What? Okay.
Yvonne's in here. Hey, Yvonne.
Oh, my chat stopped. Like a while ago. Let me go get my chat. Huh. Okay, so we'll score. We still got more to score. Oh, this is funny. I'm like, where's that other piece? The other side of this paper is pretty too. It has a beach scene on it. Okay, so we'll do this again. I'll give you the measurements again. This one is actually 4. This one kind of worked out, looks like. So 3 1/8, 2 7/8, and I think if I'm not mistaken, let me just double check. Looks like 3/4. I don't know. I'm not comfortable with that measurement. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 3/4. And the reason you have to really watch that is because I don't trust it. I'm gonna do is because if this wraps and it doesn't get the right height on your paper, you won't get that nice edge on the top. So you're better off erring on the side of the math on the bottom edge if you're going to err. And you can't see me, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so when you wrap the paper and you've got your score line here, the other score line is what allows you to wrap it at the bottom. So here's the 1/4 inch that we're going to use, and then here's the wrapping it around the bottom. Okay, so then what I did was I cut it, and then what I did was I cut it and I made like a little T right here. So I'll do it and then show you what I did. So I did it. What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how I did it. Okay, good. Okay. Let me just. Oh my goodness! I think my camera moved. I'm gonna try to fix it before I do this. I just wanna. Okay. So see, I just cut the little 1/4 inch out like this, and I'm going to do that on all four, on not all four sides, on both sides where the 1/4 inch scoring is. It's a little hard to see actually. Here I go again, having to lean in. Okay. Okay, so it's going to look like that. See if you can see it on both sides. And then when we wrap it, that's going to be able to go right around the corner. So I think there's going to be, I did cut it a little large because I wasn't sure. So we can cut some off. So my measurements are right. You are doing it exactly at 8. I just, I gave myself a little maneuvering room. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure this is right. I need to cut this thing too long. Because we're doing it just so it wraps on the inside. I think I made it just a tad too long. Because you want that score line to rest right on top of your box. You don't want that to be loose, and you want it to be straight. Okay, that's good. Let's do the other one.
Darcy, did you hit record again?
Yeah.
It's recording because it just kind of flashed. That's all. I'm just
Yeah, it says stop record, so that means it's recording.
Okay.
If it doesn't
Before you
cover.
glue that down, you should write all the measurements.
I did write them all down. I have them for the worksheet.
Oh, because you've had to like tweak that one a couple of times. I thought maybe if you measured it all out, then you can do the second one fast.
Nope, this is going to be tedious and mind-numbing because I cut it a little bit extra in case I cut it too short, which was stupid. I should have trusted my measurements. So now I'm cutting it down. It's supposed to be 8, and I made it too big. I made it too big. No, you're going to be here. This actually isn't taking that long, really. Not really. Making my little T's. Okay. Did make that part. I think the box came out a little shorter. That's what I think happened. But yes, oops. Just cover with sand if you don't like how it came out. As Eileen said. Notice how all my projects are like really forgiving. Just that's right. Okay, good. All right, so we got those. Let me get the other one. Yeah, what is it? It's 4. Yeah, I think my box just came out a little shorter, actually. Let me just try it this way. Yeah. Perhaps I'm doing it upside down.
I missed what Nancy said. Oh, I can't. Chat. Okay, the problem with chat is when you try to go back, it like just like takes me all the way back to the top of chat, and then I have to scroll down, and then yeah. It's
I know. It's kind of a.
So when it goes by, I'm trying to write stuff down. I'm trying to write people's names down in the chat. I can't read the chat and write and type at the same time and look, watch what Darcy's doing. However, I'm kind of not watching right now because she's killing me.
Don't. Why? Why? I knew this wasn't going to be perfect today, and you know what? I can't sweat it, man. This is what real life looks like. Everybody else can look perfect. Let's see. 1, 2. A little bit over 2. Okay, so we cut the little T's on the long sides, and you can do it on the short side too. And then on the 6-inch, I'm just gonna pop it in so that it butts up against where I cut my little T, and then you'll end up with this nice little right angle, if all goes well. And then what you're gonna do on the shorter sides is you're just gonna miter a tiny bit up to that first score line. And if it doesn't work, you just do it again. There's baby. It's kind of interesting, actually. This is how I did the first one too. I measured it and then I just did a lot of trimming. So funny. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure everything's going to look good before I commit. And it does. Looks good. See, that's how your corner's going to look when you're done. All right. Just thinking.
Hi to all the corner dwellers. I won't call you out, but I am saying hi.
I think we're ready to do the matte medium, actually. I got this one more piece. We're going to score. See, this is why I wanted this all prepped ahead of time. It's tedious and mind-numbing. Here I go again. Anyway, folding it on the score lines. Okay, and then let me just make sure I didn't make this one too long. I did make it a touch too long, I think. One of the things I found is with all those layers on the box, you know, you may find it's off just a tad here and there. I did find that oh, shaking because John is making me nervous. All right.
I made you nervous.
Yeah, because
Hey,
you said
welcome.
you said I was bugging. I was making you crazy.
Well, I just figured you had to make 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, every time I see Charlie Brownie's name, I want a brownie. Not good.
Oh, let me get all this out of the way so I can use my freezer paper under here for the medium. I think these go on last. I think these go on. I think these go on first. Let me see if it matters. It probably doesn't matter because it's all under the seat. Okay, probably doesn't matter. Alrighty, so I am using a gel medium for this because I wanted it to be waterproof on the outside. Not that it necessarily has to be for the sand. I just didn't know. So I'm using medium instead of score tape or glue because I'm going to medium the whole thing after. And then we'll sit and let it dry, and I think we could do a little drawing giveaway. Making you sit here watch me cut and measure. I should give you something.
Barb's telling you to breathe.
Oh, I'm breathing. I'm fine. I'm fine. You're the one that can't take it. I'm just in my zone.
Okay, you stay in your zone.
I'm in my zone.
She's in the danger zone with Tom Cruise.
Halfway through.
Danger
That's
zone.
Jonna. Halfway through the danger. I'm in the happy zone. I'm in the happy zone. I'm in the happy zone. Okay.
Oh no, now she's singing the happy zone. Happy zone song.
I'm singing the happy. I don't like that one. I like it.
Joyce, are you singing with her? That's something Joyce needs to be singing with you right now.
The happy zone song. Ah, I have to trim again. You guys think about how you do this process in your own real life. You'll find it's so different when you have to show somebody else. It's like, no, you gotta make me. So this
Well, and it's hard because you're trying to do a big project in a 10 by 10 inch square.
Well, it's funny because I was whining to myself last night because I was like, you know, it's so much easier when you can make this yourself because you can put it in your lap. So it's okay.
True.
It's okay.
That's how I felt about the bowling bag.
I know.
Uh-oh, you just went poof. Let's see what happened.
Okay, because it says stop. It's still got broadcasting and recording.
Oh, the screen just went black. Am I the only one that went black?
Can you guys still see me? Carrie! Carrie! What you want to do is get a fine coat of this stuff. I'll show you the medium I'm using. You can really use any gel medium. You don't have to use, you can use golden soft gel, which I also have somewhere around here. This is my Utrecht one, and I like it. I don't think they make it anymore though, because Blix bought them out and they kept the Utrecht paint, but I think now they just have Blick mediums, but don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. But this is the one I'm using, and it's Artist Acrylic Medium Matte Gel. It's heavy bodied, but it's not, one of the reasons I like it is it's not as viscous, I guess you'd call it, as the Golden Heavy Gel. It's a little bit lighter weight for a heavy gel. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, I did this before too. You know what? I wanted to put the other short side on before I put the two long sides on. I think I'd go ahead and do that. That's so cute. So cute. Do you know how much longer we have to go, though, you guys?
I think the only reason why you're thinking about is because all you're thinking about is the soccer boys.
No, I'm not. I didn't. I didn't think once about soccer till you said that. Oh man, it's okay. I'd rather be here. I'll probably totally forget about the soccer, but I forgot about it once already. I'm just thinking about all the other steps we have to go. But I think what I'm going to do for the mini is you guys all know how to build a binding frame. So I'm going to get on to the fun stuff about the mini. And I'll just use the one I've already started. That'll be a good way. That one's gooey. That'll be a good way to do it. I think if we start running into time issues. Okay, basically just wrapping it. Oh, it's really nice though. Like all that agony was worth it. It's starting to look really good. Looks good. And
oh, my battery's running low.
uh-oh.
My battery's running low. I have to put my computer on the charger, and unfortunately the charger is in the room where the lizard is. So if you hear
Are we gonna have a lizard
screaming, it's because of the lizard.
I was gonna say, are we gonna get a lizard alert?
I'll try not to scream if I see it.
Okay.
I can't get my charger out. I can't move my charger because the lizard's in the corner where the charger plugs in, and I don't want to go in there and pull it out. No, I'm not going to be brave.
I'm not gonna be brave.
I'm not going to be brave.
It's just a lizard, Jonna. It's just a lizard.
I know they freak me out though. They're like, you can't tell what they're going to do. Freak me out. They're unpredictable. They jump.
Okay, that's really cute.
No.
Okay, I'm getting giddy with.
Be brave.
I mean, look how cute that is. I'm getting giddy with happiness again, y'all. I'm getting giddy.
I need Chance and Charlie. Can I just borrow them? And I haven't been able to do my the Dee Dee thing that she does. I don't know what that's called. The mind mapping with the watercolors and the die cuts and stuff off of where you get the colors off that website.
Mm-hmm.
But because the lizard, my book that I do all that,
lizard.
yeah, the book that I do my mind mapping in is in the shelf where the lizard is, and I don't want to pull the book out because the lizard might jump out. Or what if the lizard is in the book? I would totally freak.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, Cheryl, it is.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, where are Barb's cats when you need them?
You're kitty.
Wait a minute, Jonna. You have access to a cat.
Oh, I forgot. I've got Yucky Cat that lives next door.
Yeah, Jonna can. Jonna can surrender a room to a lizard. Just watch her.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
But the crazy part is, okay, now it's going on a week. What is the lizard living on?
Jonna!
I'm going to find little lizard chomps out of all my stuff.
I'm a little more concerned about your staying out of your room for a week than the lizard being in there for a week.
Well, no, I go in the room, I just go in with trepidation, and then I kind of know what corner he's been hanging out in, but stay away from that corner. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I got
Okay.
Oliver needs to go out, and I'm gonna go see if I can go find the neighbor cat.
Okay. One thing I wanted to tell you guys about this paper, I really, really like this paper because I'm using this heavy gel medium on it. And you know, when you use mediums like that, you're really kind of pushing on them and the paper gets wet. It soaks into the paper. And this paper is not coming up at all. It is just staying so nice. The color doesn't come off when you get your mediumed fingers on it. It's just great. It's just great. I really, really like it. I'm just trying to get this stuck down. It takes a second to dry. As a matter of fact, I did have to let my other one dry quite a bit. So it grips quickly, but then it'll take a minute to dry. It's going to take a bit to dry. So I think what we'll do is while that's drying, we'll work on the little end pieces and the little triangles that go on the top. But look, it's cute, huh? It's cute. So I think while I'm waiting for it to dry, I'm going to put the coat of medium on the inside too, so that that can dry while we're waiting. Because then I want to put the sand in it before the end of the day. So let me do the bottom first, then we'll do the sides. My little Gabby girl is being so good, but she got fed and got her water, and so she's just hanging out. I think she knows. I really do. I think she knows when I'm on. Okay, I'm just gonna let that dry. And that little ripple will come out as it dries. That's what I found. It'll flatten. Grab off. Get the inside. Oops. Let's see what's going on. Is everybody having a nice Saturday? Anybody doing barbecues and stuff today? You know, I thought this would be such a cute, like, little gift to bring somebody. You were doing a outdoor barbecue or family reunion or just some kind of little event. That would look really cute on the table. And truly, if you're going to make it for kids or where there are kids, don't worry about it don't worry about it if they mess it up. I mean, that's really what it's all about, isn't it? To have fun and create some memories. So I'm just getting that really well sealed so that we don't get sand everywhere when we put the sand down.
Okay, seriously? That cat is always around whenever, like, he wants to cause trouble. And then when I need him, he's nowhere.
That's just not right. That is not right. That should not.
Totally forgot about that.
That should not be allowed to happen.
Totally forgot about that cat.
I know. There you were trying to go to a shelter and disappoint some cat. Oh no, and give it to your friend as a gift. I forgot. Give it to your friend as a gift after it killed the lizard. Oh, cutie.
Hey, that could be somebody's job. Lizard hunter.
There are people that do that.
Lizard hunters.
Pest bug people do that, don't they? Isn't that what they do?
Okay, but bugs, Gene, bugs and camping, that's expected. Lizards in your craft room, not expected.
And I'm coating the outside too, just because it'll make the look more consistent, because this kind of has a slight satin finish. It says matte, but not really. It's not really. Don't believe them.
God. Yeah, right, Jane. Like, I'm gonna go get a bag of crickets. Seriously, they'd be bouncing all over the place. I'd have a whole room full of crickets. I can just see it now.
If you think she's bad with a lizard, can't imagine what that would be like with crickets. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this dry somewheres over here. Hopefully it won't stick to anything. And we'll get going on the little seats and the little things on the ends. You actually don't have to. You could ink it, or you could get those around the corners in such a way that you wouldn't have to put a little accent to cover anything. But I thought it looked really cute. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. I need to wash this brush, and we probably should stop right and start another thing. But see, we're going to work on these corners next. Oops, my little bucket keeps going. And I'll tell you where I got this little bucket. I got it on eBay. It's a fairy. It's called a fairy garden bucket. Just a miniature metal bucket. I'm going to go wash this brush. And I probably need, well, I don't know, because now I don't know how long this recording's been going on. It's a mystery. Let me go wash this though real quick, because this is not a good thing. Although, well, yeah, we won't get to it right away. I'll go wash it.
Thanks, Jeannie. Let's see, what do we have coming up? We've got, steampunk soiree, end of the month. Then we have a quick turnaround. And we are doing the longest yard sale, which is the 127 corridor. And a couple of the ladies are going to be joining us for that. That's the first week in August. I'm like so giddy about it, I can't stand it. I have my list kind of going. I want one of those metal vintage coolers for my camper. And what else? I have a little list I've got going. I don't have very many things I need, but that's like on the top of my list. I'm not going to the Paper Art CHA thing because it's like 2 days before. If I was thinking, I would have probably gone to it, stayed in Atlanta, and then gone on to the steampunk soiree. But I had already made my plans before they set that date for the CHA thing. I think Darcy's planning on going though.
I'm gonna go.
Thanks, Gary. I know. I think it's going to be overwhelming. I've seen pictures and I've watched videos and stuff, and it looks very overwhelming.
I am trying to hunt down my 4th corner seat. kind of what it's been, this project's been like. I've cut these little triangles so many times, it's not funny.
Exactly, Charlie. Oh, thanks, Arnie Mom. Arnie Mom said that this part has been recording for an hour.
Oh, thank you. Wow, she is really helpful.
Yes, she's very helpful. We'll keep you around.
You should send her something, Jonna. Get her address and name. PM her.
Yeah, PM me or Addie. Oh, hang on, I gotta go get my paper list.
Okay. I can't believe this. Oh, there it is. Whew. I was like, that's the second time I lost one. Yikers.
It's probably stuck on the bottom of your shoe.
I know. Okay. So the way we're going to do these is, I just want to make sure we're going to cut these in half. Okay. I'm just cutting it in half because I'm getting here I go again with my paper shortage. My paper shortage issues. These are the last two squares from trimming that 12 by 12. And we're using them to do the seats. So we have to make sure we have enough. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be earth shaking. You just use a different kind of paper. But it does look cute to have them match. Now, what I did for the triangles is I cut them at a 45-degree angle. They are, by my ruler. Oh, this has been hilarious. I have a black edge ruler and I'm measuring on black chipboard. Do you know how fun that's been? 2 inches. So 2 inches or so, well, yeah, 2 inches. So 45-degree angle, 2 inches, 2 inches. And we're going to wrap them. And the way I did this before, and I'll probably cut all 4 of them this way, is I just put this down and then I cut around it. And what I did was I wrapped this piece so that it met kind of in the middle down here. And this is your underside, of course. And then I cut it so that, let's think, what did I do? I cut the excess off. I did write this down somewhere. I cut that out. It ended up looking like, I think I have this piece lying around here somewhere. Ended up looking kind of like a baseball diamond, sort of.
Okay, Barb.
All right, so I'm just going to glue it. Oh, see, we are using the glue again. But I can't remember how I did it, so I'm just going to lay it down there and then I'll do it.
Not a teeny tiny lizard. It's a monster.
Oh yeah, that's how I did it. I went like that.
I don't know.
Went like that.
I'm killing the lizard.
Once I get my shape, I'm going to cut them all this way.
If you stick this head out, I'll take a picture.
Oh well, if something bad happens, if something bad happens, it'll be okay. It truly will. Oh yeah, I remember how I did it now. Well, that's the nice thing about using medium. Peels right up. I did it that way. Hmm.
No way, Sharon. I'm not picking up the lizards.
Oh my gosh, we used to get them all the time when I lived in Florida. All the time. And I just
can't pick it up. It's too fast. Speedy the lizard.
Speedy the lizard.
No, seriously. Because the guys that were working on my house, they came in, they tried to catch it, and they couldn't. The thing like has eyes in the back of its head. It's like sonar lizard or something. Because it sees you come and then it takes off.
Okay, so that's
like
how
before you can even get near it.
That's how those are going to go like that. So cute.
I'm sorry. It's not like Darcy's not trying to build something right now.
It's all about the lizard, people. It's all about the lizard.
We can name the stream. It's all about the lizard.
Okay, I remember how I did it now, though. That's good. I cut the square exactly the width of the triangle. That's how we did it. Well, I'm glad we got that straightened out. And then I folded it up. Okay, this is what I was thinking of when I thought it looked like a baseball diamond. So I'm going to show you the shape so that you don't have to go through this pain if you make one. So see, it's going to look, your shape's going to look like that. Like a little house. And this is the bottom. So if I were smart, I would cut them all right now. Wouldn't I, Jonna? Because I did.
Yeah, once you got the shape, you should have stacked them and cut them all out one time.
Uh-huh. That too.
Batter up, baby.
You notice how I listen to her. Okay. Here I am again. Oh, back's hurting. I think that's what happens. I get sore and then I lean back and then you can't see me and then I feel bad. Just get my scraps
Yeah, you're kind of you're out of the square. Your hands are out of the square.
I know. I need to get my hands back in the square. I'll get my hands back in the square.
Trying too hard. That's because you got cats. You don't have lizards.
It's funny.
Rub it in, rub it in. Hey, I was so proud of Barb yesterday. She was singing in her stream and she sang the jingle to oh no, I totally forgot. What was the jingle you sang? I caught it. Oh, the sour cream. Dollars of Daisy will do ya.
She did?
Yeah.
You did a dollop of Daisy? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cute. And
what
then
commercial was rub it in, rub it in? Rub it in, rub it in.
Rub it in, rub it in. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good trivia question, though. Somebody needs to go look that up. But, ooh, I can't imagine the hits you're going to get. Disclaimer.
It does for me all the time, Barb. I have like, it's just amazing the plethora of songs and jingles that you store in your brain and you don't even know are in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's plug it in, plug it in. You gotta carry. It's not rub it in, rub it in. Oh gosh, well, that's Renews It, right? Or no, Glade plugins.
Glade plugins.
There we go.
I want to get this. That's pretty funny, you guys. Just trying to get it.
Hey Darcy, trace that shape out real quick.
I did. Why?
No, trace it out on a piece of paper.
Oh, I have one. I have
You
one.
do?
I have one.
Oh,
I-
just like on a plain piece of paper, so you have the
Yep,
template?
I have it.
Oh.
I just don't have it here. It's
Okay.
it's probably with the other triangle that I lost somewhere. Yes, that's why I just breathed and decided it is what it is. I'm just gonna keep going and not worry about anything that happens. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. It's all about the paper crafting. All about the paper crafting, not about. It's really fun. This one's fun, I have to admit. I had a blast playing with the sand. Oh, you know what else I was doing too? I was grabbing my little square ruler. I'm just kind of pushing against it. That helps too.
Okay, we have to give Sherry McIntosh a new song to run in her head.
Okay.
She needs it. Oh, sorry, Jeannie.
How about
I do want an almond joy. Be really good right now.
sometimes you feel like a nut.
No, that's the one that she's singing.
Sometimes you don't.
That's the one she's got in her head.
Mounds don't.
She's Darcy not listening. That's the one that she has in her head she wants to get rid of. We have to come up with a new one. How about this one? Ooey gooey, rich and chewy inside, tender golden cakey flaky outside. You put the inside in the outside, then it's good darn tootin'. It's the big, big Newton. One more time. It's the big, big Newton.
I do not know the Fig Newton jingle.
You don't?
No.
Oh
no.
Then you must not have worn hoodies.
What does that have to do with it?
Because the Fig Newton guy looked like he had a hoodie on. So when you wear your hoodie sweatshirt, then you put it on the hood and you sing the Fig Newton jingle.
Oh, okay. That works.
Oh my gosh, everybody's singing jingles in the chat. Sherry doesn't know the Fig Newton jingle either.
Oh.
Sherry, did you not eat Fig Newtons as a child? That was one of the food groups.
I think I'm going to go back to. Let me see if I have that choice.
I'm not on meds. I'm naturally this way. It's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is scary. She just makes her own fun.
Okay, what's another one we can do? They've had some good ones. Two front teeth.
I really need this gray paper for this.
There you go, Goop Meister. See?
Okay. So now it's continuing to dry over there.
Oh, that's a good one, Amanda. Oh, I like to be an outside wiener. That is what it should like to be. For if I wasn't a my wiener, everyone will be in love with me. Yay! How's that one, Sherry? Get that stuck in your head.
2 inches. Kind of like that side.
Okay, so, what was the baloney song? Bologna.
My baloney had a nickname. Was that it?
No, baloney has a first name.
Oh.
It's B-O,
O-S-C-A-R.
O-S-C-A-R. Baloney has a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. When you put the two together.
What? No.
No, is that?
If you something, ask me something and I'll say that Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. But I don't know the words.
Wait a minute. Now it's going to drive me crazy. I got to get to the second line.
Go get the lyrics. You can Google. Google is your friend.
Well, that's no fun Googling for them. It's better to try to make your brain work for them.
What? No way. I love my Google. Okay, so now I'm doing the little end pieces, and how I did the end pieces is I cut them all about an inch, and then I folded them in.
I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me what I say. Did you get the I love to eat it every day?
That's it. No, I didn't.
That's it.
Oh, I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me
up from the archives.
That Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G. Okay.
Oh, I love to eat it every day. That's it.
Okay.
I love to eat it every day. If you ask me what I say. Because Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G. That's it. And then we used to like bite the mouth and bite the eyes in the bologna and then put it up over your face. I do remember doing that.
Oh my word.
Not very sanitary. Bologna masks. Okay, raise a hand if you ever made a bologna mask. Seriously.
I never made a bologna mask. I was probably doing algorithms in college by the time you were making bologna masks. Okay, so I'm taking little 1 inch by 2 inch rectangles, and that's what we're using for our little corner feature.
Sherry, come on, man. You have to sing the bologna song.
Sherry, baby.
Sherry, how about
Sherry,
that
baby. Can't you come out tonight?
I digress. Oh, see? Nancy's with me.
So
she made
cute.
one. She made a bologna mask.
So we're going to do these. Where's my crocodile? She just didn't want you to feel alone.
And so did Jean. See, there's tons of people.
So now I'm just doing holes for some brads as a decorative element. You know what? Should have kept it folded. But that's okay. I'm out of the camera anyway, doesn't matter. Don't matter. Just gonna line them up so that they look pretty even.
I will demonstrate mine the next time I stream. I will demonstrate the bologna mask.
Oh my goodness, you better write that down.
Everyone needs to experience it.
You better write that down so you don't forget.
Okay. That'll
be memorable. You'll be like, what did I say I was going to do? And I won't tell you because I don't want you to do the bologna mask. I'm just punching the little holes
our mom
for the brads.
Is probably like rolling right now.
I'm surprised she hasn't tried calling you again.
I'm surprised too. You know, Mom, you can call if you want. It's Darcy that told you you couldn't.
I did, didn't I? You told me not to call. Poor Mom. We don't let her talk. We don't let her call.
Oh my gosh, Carrie. The itsy bitsy lizard went up the water spout.
Here, lizard, lizard, lizard.
No, don't call it.
I'm not. I'm just reminiscing about Carrie and Paula, Journal Artista. Here, lizard, lizard, lizard. Okay, so now I have these little teeny tiny ittle bitty teeny brads. And I'm just using them as a decorative accent. Just I felt like it needed a little something something. So, oh, I want to ink these too, but I guess I could ink them after. It doesn't really matter. And Jonna, I'm going to make you watch me put in all 16 little brads.
No. What? You have 16 brads in there? Oh, this could be torture. Torture.
No.
Just don't use your big bite, okay?
I didn't. I used my crocodile.
Okay, good.
You know, the big bite is, that only comes out when absolutely necessary. But I'll tell you what, I used it on that, didn't I use it on the pillow? Worked out great. I'm kind of getting over my hang up with the big bite. It bit me once. That's why I'm traumatized. Ugh. Little bitty, teeny tiny brads. And they're kind of different. Some of them are different colors. I kind of like the mixed metal look. I thought that was kind of cool, so I just decided to leave it that way. I hope it was still recording when Mom called. Jonna?
I think it was.
Okay. 4 down. Oh, my nails look so bad right now with that medium all over it. I'll wash my hands. I got to wash my hands before I do the mini. We're going to have fun with the mini. There's a little bit of a spin that I'm kind of withholding from you. It's going to be fun. I'm actually calling it a playbook. It's not really technically a mini.
Okay, Pabla. I'm the one with the lizard phobia. Darcy has the big bite phobia.
Eek, big bite.
I wonder, okay, where's JJ? Where's JJ? She needs to look up what a phobia of lizards is.
Oh, I'm sure it's in there.
Somebody Google phobia of lizards. I believe it's a true phobia.
Well, if you would leave it in your closet for a week, I'm pretty sure it is.
Okay, so what was the phobia last month? I forgot.
Getting your thumb stuck in a bowling ball.
Oh, that's right. She did look that one up.
And I'm just pushing these down so that the brads are flat behind there. 8 down.
Okay.
What?
Fear of reptiles.
Oh, okay.
Herpetophobia.
Well, that makes sense.
Okay, I have to write that down in my documented life journal. Can someone please draw a lizard for me and mail it to me? Because I don't know how to draw a lizard. Oh, Dweety!
Dee Dee has one. She could probably just photocopy it.
She does have one of the little lizards?
She did those little, well, she did that little clingy tree frog thing. Oh, no, she did a gecko. Does that count? I think she did a gecko.
No, this doesn't look like the gecko. This is the lizard. Herpetophobia.
Ugh,
Fear
these are annoying.
Lizards that were really scary.
This is the part of the YouTube video where you speed up.
Bionic
Ugh, can't even get that one open.
lizards that have eyes in the back of your head, in the back of their head. And sonic
Starting to get hungry.
hearing.
Hey, Patty.
You cannot catch them. That's my lizard.
I should stop and say hey to everybody. I'm being a little focused.
Hi, Patty.
Sorry, guys.
Is it Patty from here, Patty? Yes. Hi, Patty from here, Patty. How is the farmer's market? I have yet to go there.
Oh, I'm gonna have to use that one. I cannot get this bread open. That is the craziest thing. Ow. Let me see if I can. See which side is the long side, because sometimes if you're pulling on the short side. Gosh, this one's like not coming together. That one's not working out.
Perfect. Okay, so I gotta favor that, Pavla, and retweet.
What, did Pavla do a lizard?
Pavla just sent me a picture of her cat getting ready to bat a lizard.
She has a beautiful cat. It's really pretty.
Oh, documented life project. We're in black and white art because we're retro. We're doing the whole retro thing.
Because I'm in front of the window because I need the light and the colors weren't right. And I was afraid I would lose my picture if I tried to change it because I had my camera on and it wasn't like on the screen on Ustream. So yeah, it's been an ordeal. So we're doing black and white today. Oh my gosh, after you start breaking some of these open, your little hands get
really long one. Okay.
tired.
Scoliodentosaurphobia. Lizards specifically. Thank you, Amanda.
You have it for sure.
Scoliodentosaurphobia.
This one's a little bit longer, so I'm going to cut it to the trash can here.
Is it truly a phobia when it's an actual real fear, like something to be actually fearful of?
I don't know. I had that same question last time. Is it? It's supposed to be like
I never got that answered.
I think a phobia, isn't a phobia an unnatural fear, like something that somebody else wouldn't be afraid of? I don't know. I'm having the worst time with this one.
I still don't have any deli paper. No one carries deli paper where I am.
Does Patty have any?
Oh no, Patty, you know anyone that sells
This is the
deli
weirdest
paper
little bread.
in the
I
area?
gotta go
I don't
get
have the Sam's Club membership or
I have to get another bread.
or BJ's or what's the other one? Costco. I don't have any of those. Hey, Jeannie, they have big tubs of ice cream. Just saying. See, arachnophobia is an irrational fear. I agree, Papa.
Irrational. Yeah.
I don't think that I'm being irrational about the lizard fear.
I had to go get another bread. I couldn't get that one open for some reason. That was like nutty.
Oh, Jeannie, you could probably get big tubs of gelato. Dar, we miss you. Where have you been? Hey, Happy Die.
Oh my gosh, hi guys. Okay. Yay. Just going to ink the edges of these little doodads. I'm using iced spruce because it's kind of a grayish greenish color and kind of blends in. I like it.
Oh, Laurel's in here.
Hey,
Hi,
Laurel.
Laurel. I was so bummed out I missed your stream. We got the Jersey girls in the house.
That's okay. Dar is going to be dressed to impress at Steampunk Soiree. All right, I'm going to let those dry for just a second. And while I'm doing that, why don't we, I have a giveaway. And you know, this is really, let me see if I can find this. BRB.
Hey, Darcy, do you have a Sam's Club membership or Costco membership?
No, I do not.
Oh.
Sorry. There is a
Oh,
Costco.
I wanted to see that.
I'm going to show the project again and show the giveaway, one of the giveaways. The other giveaway is going to be one of these sandboxes. Okay. Just wanted to get it. I think let me just finish this really quickly because we're almost done. I just have to glue it. And then we can put the sand in, but I'll show you guys for those of you who just popped in. We're making this little sandbox with sand in it based on my childhood. Oh, upside down. My dad made this one. I was probably 4, I was 5 there. I was in kindergarten then, I think. Alrighty. So I got the box.
Boy, I have like a really long lag now.
Really?
I'm just seeing the box.
Oh, it's kind of sad. Okay, so I just stuck these triangles down with medium. And one thing I did is I check, for some reason they look a little funky when, if you turn it and look at it, it'll help you get the right angle. It also comes unglued. So I kind of turn it each way just to see if I'm getting it the right way. And so it's not crooked or anything. Okay. Can you hear that clacking? That's my ceiling fan in there. It was doing that the last time too. It doesn't do it all the time, but check it. Looks pretty good. To the next one. so funny. I sit here and I'm like, do I get the angle right on that thing? This one I think goes here. Okay. On the home stretch, people, at least for this part. Just checking them to make sure they're not off at a funny angle. Oops, and then of course I changed it and I moved the other one. Oh, it's just great. Okay. Just make sure before I stick everything. I think that looks pretty good. Okay.
Star's giving you a clap, hand clap. She diggity digs
Oh,
the sandbox.
Thanks, Star. Okay, I'm going to let that dry just for a second before I put the corner pieces on. I think, well, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's give it a whirl. Well, let me give it a quick second. I'll just show you guys. Yeah, so it's this. And then, oops, I can't really, this. And then the box, this whole sandbox comes off. And there's a box under it with a little mini. And that's what we're going to make next, is that mini that goes inside. And it should be fast, but it's going to be fun. So this, like everything that I make, should not take this long. Truly, it should not. That's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. But, you know. So while this, I guess while this is drying up a little bit, we'll do the drawing, the first drawing. Just gonna pop those on. I really don't want to move it around too much right now because the top pieces are drying, but I'll show you, I'll try to show you as I work my way around how I'm getting those on, these corner pieces on. I almost want to just use this thing. Just going around the brad to make sure that it's stuck on there. It doesn't look bumpy, that it looks nice and straight. Okay. Looks pretty good. Oh, I get it a little bit. It was a little bit too low. Okay, so there's that. Yay, Diane, did you have a nice 4th? Well, it's still a little wet. It would, if I were not in a hurry to try to get this done, I would go much more, I'd go a little more slowly. I'd wait till my top pieces were thoroughly dry before I would do these because I'd want to be able to really push them down. And I don't feel like I can do that. So, but that's what I would do So if you've got a little time, you should be able to wait until your top pieces are thoroughly dry before you attempt the little side pieces. Okay. Very, very quiet. There she goes with that echo phone again. Okay, so you can kind of see how they're starting to shape up. They're cute. Last one, and then we'll put some sand in it if this is dry. It's getting there. Still a little bumpy, but that sand in will flatten out. Okay, my fourth corner. And this is still all a little sticky. It's really not dry yet, but that's okay. You get the idea what it's supposed to look like. Them on the corners. It really is cute. Ta-da! So that's it. That's how you make that.
So cute.
Oh, thanks, Carrie. Oh, Dar, it's really great to see you. So cool. Okay, so I'm gonna just let this thing go off into the sunset, I think. I don't know, it's gotta dry. We could dump the sand in. I wanted to show you the package of the little package for the bucket, in case you want one. It really is, it's the perfect size for this. It's from the Fiddlehead Fairy Garden, Georgetown Home and Garden, miniature garden accessories. And that's where I got the little bucket. And then I just, you know, these are probably vintage Matchbox trucks or something. In this one, I just got a bunch. I got some on eBay actually, because I never shop anywhere. Look at this little kind of cool little tow truck thingy. All right, I think we're.
I can't see it. You didn't hold it on camera.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Fiddlehead Fairy Garden. Cute.
I'm just going to use up what's left on my brush to cover this. Cover these little decorative thingies. Okay. Yeah, they definitely have to dry. Okay. So then, oh, I gotta wash my brush again, but grab this. I don't know if I don't really want to touch it too much yet till it dries. I think we won't mess with it. We won't mess with it yet.
Bye, Tweety.
Bye, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming. Dee Dee
Thanks
does.
for coming.
You guys, please feel free to post your links for your shows. I usually ask way before now. So Dee Dee is Coffee and Art in the morning, and she does impromptus these days, and they're really good. I saw her last one, Dee Dee. That was phenomenal with the jelly plate and the stencils. Oh my gosh. Awesome.
I'll be waiting for my lizard sketch, Edie.
I really need to stop messing with this till it dries. Okay. So that's that. That's how you make the sandbox. So why don't we have a drawing? I would love to be able to put some sand in. Do you want to see me dump some sand in it? I might be able to do it without messing it up too much.
Bye, Barb.
Bye, Barb.
Could you send me a sandwich? I'm getting kind of hungry.
Oh, I'm hungry. Hey, this is made in Sweden. This sand. Okay, look, this is kind of the property of it. See how it's sort of goopy? Look at it. Oh, that's so cool.
Hi, Kathleen.
Actually, we don't even need this much, but where is it gonna go, right? And it just starts kind of sinking into the, this is a lot. It's kind of looks spongy, doesn't it? That is so cool. And you can make stuff out of it. I'm gonna make a boulder. And my little truck.
Okay, we've lost you to playing in the sand. We've now lost Darcy to playing in the sand. We'll never get to the mini boat now.
No, you won't. See, because you can shovel it with the little shovel. Fairy shovel. And you can push it in there. You know how you do this when you're a kid and you put the wet sand in the bucket. I know, you're going to actually have to watch me do this. And I think I can get this back out. I think. Oops, I was going to stick it up on the boulder. My boulder's crumbling. I think I got this out of the bucket. Oh yeah, I did. Look. Oh, let me get the handle out of the way. There. A little bucket upside down. That's so cute. Okay, so much for the boulder. All right, so that's that. Isn't that fun? I think it's kind of fun. You could totally play with it. And the medium seems to just work fine with the sand. Not really a problem.
I was thinking the same thing, Carrie. She should make a sandcastle out using her bucket. But then we'd be here like all day.
I know, I should.
Oh no. Here she goes.
Well, I was looking for my sculpture tools actually, but I don't have them because I was gonna try to make like a little turret. I don't think.
Oh, you could use the ice resin cup, the measuring cup for the ice resin stuff. That'd be a good center. And then do the little sand buckets all the way around it. Okay, now we're.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Good idea. It's just fun. I probably have other things I could mold around here too. Let's see. That's pretty cool though. Oh, look.
We digress.
Oh.
We've apparently digressed.
Wait, look. See, this goes around like this. And then we could pick up the shovel. Look at it. With the little hook.
Oh no, Twisted done.
That's really fun. Okay, so that's that. Let's do a drawing while this is over here drawing. And then on to the next thing. We'll stop the recording. Everybody can go get a beverage or something, and we'll do the. I'll get set up here on the table for the playbook. Okay, let me get my bingo thing. This is black and white too, just in case you're wondering.
Oh my god. This is so funny.
Okay, so yeah, and I'll try to fix that. I'll try to fix the color too. I'll go off and then come back on, you guys. We'll take like a 15-minute break. But I'd like to get my desk cleared up for this next thing because it requires stamping and the use of plastics.
Jean, the sand is kind of like I don't know what you call it. It's not sticky, but it's sand
feels like cookie dough, only grainier.
Yeah, it's grainy cookie dough, but don't eat it.
Don't eat it, and the box doesn't tell you.
Darcy, we better fit that disclaimer down in the description.
Don't eat it. That was really fun. I like that project.
Okay, we're doing a drawing.
We're gonna do a drawing, and I'll tell you why.
What are you giving away?
I am giving away, not this exact one. I have another one. This is mine. But I got Happy Mail from Happy Diane, and she made me this gorgeous card, which I will show.
Oh, I have a lag.
Gorgeous. She makes beautiful cards.
Chipboard. Can't see the card. I can't comment yet because I have a lag.
It has a lace butterfly. Is that pretty?
I can't comment. Can't see it yet.
I'm not asking you to comment. I'm showing it to everybody else.
Still can't see. Well, I must have like a 3-minute lag. Let me try to pause.
It's all about her. Isn't that pretty? And then she wrote lovely things inside and stamped.
Oh yes, that's beautiful. Now I see it. I paused it and started.
But this is chipboard. Yeah, this is gorgeous. A lace butterfly, and it says Faith. It's so pretty, and that she stamped that. So here's what she sent with that. She sent me, and I did not have this. I was so excited. She sent me animal print bling. Oh, leopard and zebra. Aren't these great? It's so me. So me.
Very cute.
They are.
I have big ones like that.
Oh, I love them. How big?
You know, like big ones.
Well, can we try? I could give you some of the small ones, and you could give me a couple of big ones, and then I could do, you know.
Okay.
That'd be fun. Oh, I love it. So anyway, she sent me the Simply Cards and what is it? Cards and Paper magazine with a stamp. The one that our friend Claire is in. So Claire did a whole article in here using these indigo blue stamps. And this is mine. I'm keeping it. But what Diane doesn't know is I already bought one and I hadn't opened it. So I am giving my set away because I'm hugging it. I'm keeping Diane's. But is that beautiful?
Yes, I love mine.
So if you don't have this, enter the drawing and be polite about it because everybody wants this and it comes all the way from England. Unless you have a Barnes & Noble that has it. I didn't. I ordered mine from England. Okay? And it has...
I got mine from Claire.
I know.
And Claire signed mine.
It has the lovely Claire Horner in here doing an article on how to use these stamps. Yeah, Jonna's not giving up her autographed copy.
No. She was so funny. She's like, you want me to sign it? I'm like, yes.
Of course. Dar does that too. She's so cute. Can't you sign it? She goes, I don't understand you people. You make things and you don't sign it. Okay, Eileen said she got hers at Joann's. That's good to know, Eileen. No, Barnes & Noble doesn't make stamps. It's a magazine. And included with the magazine, they always include something in this type of magazine. Like sometimes, I think it was a stencil last time or something. And they included this beautiful stamp set with the magazine. And it comes like in a bag. So, isn't that great? So I'm giving one away, but not that one. That one's mine. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do the pick a number thing, and whoever gets it we'll send that out, and I'll send out a little goodie bag with it too. Okay. Should we do you want to, what do we do? I do start, right? Isn't that what I do? So
yeah, I've got to.
No, we're just doing the numbers. So what we'll do is I will.
I'm gonna let me type in. It's taking me a little while. Let me type in the rules.
Oh, okay. So John is typing in the rules. One number only. Closest to the number that I pick without going over wins. So it's going to be between 1 and 70. Because that's how many balls are in here. So I'm giving it a little bit of a second because we have a lag. So when Jonna, do you want to type in go? That would.
Oh, I think you were gonna type it in because it'll be in red. Hang on.
Oh yeah, no. I'll do it because it'll be in red. Okay, so I'm gonna do ready, and I'm gonna give you a second.
Wait a minute, don't do it yet. Whoever gets closer without going over wins, we will stop chat. Don't freak.
Not yet, Goof, but you'll get a chance. Okay. So I'm gonna say go in about 2 seconds because I want to give people a minute. Okay, so when I say go, you go and you put your number in. Cool. Laurel, hey Sandy, it's nice to see you. Hi Susan. Hey Deb Crafty. Hi Candy. Sharon. Hey Cheryl. Okay, I'm gonna give it a second too because
yeah.
Let it make sure everybody's in there.
Okay, Sandy's here. Yay! I didn't see you sneak in.
Okay.
Creepers.
I think we're done. Can I say stop?
And no, you didn't wait very long.
Oh, okay. I think everyone's done though, aren't they?
Oh, is it done?
Yeah.
Wow, then okay, that went fast. Okay, I'll stop the chat.
Okay, let me roll.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's crazy. I'm looking which direction it went in. 68. I got medium on my fingers.
Okay, let me look.
I want to give it a second to focus if it will. It's probably focusing on that. Wait. 68.
68.
Look at those gooey fingers. Wash my hands.
57. Oh, what number did you say?
68. Oh,
okay, 68. So Goofmeister had 65. Still looking.
Somebody else can help her if you want. Let me see.
It's Goofmeister with 65.
Yay! Excellent.
Let me put the chat back on.
Okay. Congratulations. Do you know how to PM Jonna, who is Darcy Glam in here? Or Jonna, you could PM her. Yay. Okay. So you're going to get this, not this copy is mine, but you're going to get a copy of the Cards and Paper magazine with the stamp set. It's beautiful indigo blue stamp set. And inside there's a whole article where our friend Claire Horner shows you how to make things using that stamp set. Lovely. Well, that was your lucky year then, Goofmeister. This is your lucky year. That's great. Okay. So I'm gonna stop the recording. I am going to go off probably and name these and put our little, I'll put the dry sandbox back down for a second. And I'm going to get set up to do the playbook that goes inside, okay? See you in a bit. Let me stop the recording.